how wild things are. Story and pictures by Marie Sendak. That night, Max wore his wolf suit and made mistakes of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until the ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private book for Max. He sailed off through night and day, in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible claws, and grimaced their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, showed their terrible claws, till Max said, Be still, and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then from all around, from far away, across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so. And Max said, No. The wild things roared their terrible roars and grimaced their terrible teeth and roared their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. Sailed back over a year and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him, and it was still hot. The end. And we learn about adventure, like when Max explored the forest and the ocean and where the wild things are, and that could be pretty dangerous. I've explored a tree house. We went through a door. It was a secret passageway. And we leaped through tall plants. We found a dirt trail, and then it led, and then we found a treehouse. We climbed up the treehouse, and we didn't see any toys in it. So we went back and knocked on the door, hoping if the neighbor would come, if the neighbor's daughter would come and play, but it didn't. So we just went away. It was still an exciting adventure, and we went to tell my dad what happened. That's the end.